Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow.
And the reason why I recommend it because we know that it's coming out eventually.
This version of Supergirl shows she's going through a lot of problems and shit. And then in the comic, this comic was legit. So it's 8 volumes. I was confused though at it, so I will be spoiling the shit out of this.
Everybody know about it.
Yeah, go read this shit if you haven't read it, because it's very good. I really love the story, except for the ending. Mostly because I was confused.
From what I gathered, because I listened to this on YouTube, like somebody read the comic and I just listened to it. So, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. She's not like Superman. She witnessed, so she was on Krypton, like she was like a teenager on Krypton, so she got to witness like people dying. Yeah, so she was already had those type of
she's traumatized.
Yeah, traumatized by that. So she comes and she gets sent off to Earth to try to protect Kal-El, but he's already grown. So
yeah, so
she don't know her place.
Yeah, she doesn't have her original purpose, right?
Right. So she takes off into like Mars because she wants to go get drunk and try to forget her problems.
Yeah, and to get drunk, she has to like visit a place that's like a red sun.
Yeah, she got to visit a place that's close to the red sun, which I think is Mars, right? She went to a place that's close to the red sun, wherever that is. I forgot where it was.
No, Mars. Mars is still in her sun.
But anyway, she visited a place close to the red sun, so she won't have power, so she can go there and drink and get drunk. She try to forget her problem, so she has this girl. It's like a young girl who wants her to help
avenge the death of her father.
Yes.
Yeah, because her dad got killed by some random dude. This dude is a mercenary. He just goes around killing people. So he ends up killing her dad, the girl. Shit, I don't remember the name, but he kills her dad. And then she goes around looking for who it is. And then she finds out who, the guy who killed her dad. She wants to get revenge. She goes to a bar. The girl goes to a bar to hire a hitman to kill whoever killed her father. And they're at that bar. Supergirl is there drinking and shit. Yeah, the guy she's trying to hire, she offers him a sword, as a down payment to, get the shit done. But the guy ends up double crossing her and trying to take the sword, right? And then, that's where Supergirl steps in, and then she shows off, and then she saw how good Supergirl was and like powerful, and then she tries to hire her, and then other shit goes down. She ends up helping this girl because
she's Supergirl.
What? Oh yeah.
And she has that goodness in her still that she wants to help people.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, you're right. It's just I'm trying to figure out because in the beginning of it, in the comic panels, it said, Supergirl killed the guy.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if she did because on this particular planet she doesn't have powers, so she can't really just. It's probably gonna be more difficult for I'm seeing like in the comic book strips, like they show that she's been cut up, stabbed a few times, and so she probably most likely if she did kill a person, she was doing it as a defense for her life because she could still die. She's close to the red sun, so she don't have her powers fully because most of her powers have been dormant. The way they are knocked down, I'm sure.
No, I'm pretty sure she killed like several people.
Yeah, I'm sure she did because it was like an offense. Like if that's like me or you going up against somebody that might be a little bit bigger than us, and we try to defend our life, you're gonna probably have to do whatever.
Right.
So I'm sure put her in the same situation, and she's gonna have to kill him because her powers are not there, not fully anyway.
Yeah.
So she's gonna have to.
That was part of the reason. I mean. What you saying is, because she's Supergirl. She wants to help out this kid. But in a weird way, because she ends up making all these excuses. Because her dog gets shot by arrow.
Krypto?
Krypto. The same assassin dude ends up finding out that the little girl is trying to hire a hitman to get rid of him during that fight that ends up breaking out. He goes over there and he finds both of them and he shoots, like you said, he shoots Supergirl. And he shoots the dog. I'm gonna explain a lot, jumping around, but later you end up finding out that Krypto, she made the excuse to help this girl. So that's why I'm bringing this up. She made the excuse to help out the little girl by saying, "Oh no, Krypto is dying, and she needs to find the poison so she can make the antidote. In order to do that, she needs to hunt down this guy that the girl wants to kill."
So okay.
Right. So that she uses that and as an excuse to go through and help her.
Right.
Right. And then it goes on through this crazy adventure, and then they track this dude down. I don't think it's gonna go down like how the comic did, because this shit is gonna be real expensive. They do, because they fight a dragon, they fight all these monsters. There's like a fight in the bar with all these aliens and shit. They fly through space.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be exactly how it is in that comic, but I think they're gonna heavily, since it's got the same title, that's gonna heavily borrow from that. I think you're gonna see, like, I think she's actually gonna be in space. But you might change. They might change some stuff here and there. I don't know. I'm just theorizing, but
okay. So, but the other part of it is in the comic. So, this is a story written from the perspective of the girl.
The little girl.
Yeah, the little girl, which is even more confusing at the end, because she says, "I wrote this down as a cover story to help show that Supergirl gets hunted down or something like that instead of her." Because at the end of it, after all the story is done, right, and they show a scene of Supergirl and the little girl capture the assassin, right, and there's this whole thing where they're fighting between whether they would want to kill him or not, and all this crazy shit happens. There's also this horse guy, the horse. There's this magical horse that Supergirl rides. So I think that's gonna get cut out.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, that's expensive.
Well, I mean, they can't do it. It's gonna be a movie.
No, but it's just because it leads to this bigger thing, because the horse guy turns into a man because he was.
Yeah, it might be, but
he was some guy, right? But whatever. At the end of it, so this is the confusing part. Let me know if y'all know more about this shit, because what I read from it, and then when I saw from a video of it, I just confused the shit out of me. Because and then she says, "Okay, I wrote this." The little girl not persecuted by them killing that guy, right? Because that guy had joined a bigger crew of space pirates or whatever, and then they were vengeful, and then they were gonna kill them all, right? But in the end of the comic, she's an old woman. Supergirl comes down, or she's Superwoman at this point. She comes down to the old lady, which is the little girl, talks to her. They go down the field. Okay, I'm ready for it, whatever. She pops up the Phantom Zone shit. And the guy comes out as an old man. And then they take him out, and then he tries to apologize for it. And they just leave his ass in the field. But in the thing, it mentioned that Supergirl had killed him. So I have no idea what the fuck actually happened.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's all very confusing.
Yeah, I'm sure in the movie it'll be a little bit more clear and more to the point or whatever.
Yeah, because
that's mystery, I guess.
Because in the beginning of the comic, in the panels, it said Supergirl killed that dude. But then
it could happen. I mean, like I said, she's not going to have powers. And if she did kill him...
No, because in some of the panels, it showed that Supergirl killed that dude. Because it looked like she killed that dude, and then it cut to the future.
Okay.
And then that's when we return to the girl when she's an old woman.
Okay.
Dude, that's so fucking...
It's interesting.
It's all very confusing. Yeah. So I was trying to figure out...
They probably did that on purpose.
Yeah. I like all that. It was a great... It was a great comic. I haven't read an American comic book in a while. Because I read manga. This is Japanese shit. I like enjoying that more. But this was pretty good. Outside of... Part of that also made me want to look more into it and, figure shit out. Yeah. So, it has me looking forward to... this movie that's coming out. So I want to see how they do it, and hopefully
I want to see how close they get to that comic book.
And hopefully they answer it like you said.
Yeah. I think they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna borrow some stuff, heavily borrow some stuff from that, but I don't think it's gonna be exactly how the comic book is. I'd be surprised if it was. But they'd be amazed if it was. But I mean, if they don't, as long as they stick to the comic book, but some stuff they can leave out, some stuff they just make, for sake of the movie or whatever. Yeah,
because in the comics they travel to all kinds of different planets, and then there's like teleportation and like magic shit.
And the thing is, this is gonna be fantastical. Like this whole universe with DCU is fantastical. So I mean, they can all that stuff like that can happen in the comic books can happen in this universe. Because it's that type of universe. It's not like the realistic stuff or whatever that, It has usually been.
But yeah, but going back to why I like the down to earth shit, because Supergirl is more. She's dealing with issues that make her feel more human.
And that's how Supergirl always been. I mean, that's where everybody thought Supergirl was like just a happy-go-lucky girl. But if people who know, DC fans who know, they know that she is a woman with a lot of trauma that happened to her. And she's not like Superman. Superman was born. He was sent as a baby. Yeah, he was sent to Earth, and that's all he knows. He don't know anything about Krypton or what happened. Yeah. So he doesn't have that to bear, except for like Supergirl. She remembers that stuff. Yeah. So it's of course that makes sense that she would be trauma. Yeah. Anybody would be have PTSD about that.
That would fuck anybody up. You know?
Yeah. So this is what makes her different from him.
No, and I like that part of it because, like I said, it shows the human side of her more. Mm-hmm. You know, but also it's cool because they're gonna have all these fantastical elements.
Yeah. And that's definitely ready to see what they do with that. That'd be cool.
I look forward to that shit. It's gonna be good.
Okay.
Step into the zone where we discuss what's shown on the MNT podcast, where minds get blown from the latest movies to the comics and the TV shows.